in position number 20 will be car number 2. It is the Beach Hill Automotive Chevrolet for Mike Clark. Another Flying Tiger rookie will start next on the grid. This one's from Central Vermont, driving car number 98, the Classic Auto Exchange automobile for Casey Collins. The winner of leg number 1 has got a long way to go here in this one. Starting next on the grid in car number 23. Put your hands together for Chandler Potter. A former champion of the Tiger Division right here at White Mountain Motorsports Park will start next on the grid driving the Preston's Kia entry. Car number 4 for Scott Colburn. VIP ceiling brings us the driver starting next on the grid in car number 66. Put your hands together for J.T. Blanchard. A very familiar face here at the White Mountain Motorsports Park over the last couple of seasons will start next on the grid in the More Wildlife VT Auto Spot Chevy Monte Carlo. Car number 31, Logan Powers. Beach Hill Automotive brings us 2 cars in this division. This is the next one, driving car number 57 from Whitefield, New Hampshire. Put your hands together for Todd Darrington. We also have a pair of Preston's Kia entries. This one's the Preston's Kia Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Car number 14, please welcome Jen Whitcomb. Starting 6 rows back on the outside is the Capital Concrete Chevrolet. Car number 56 for Chris LaForest. Another rookie in the Flying Tiger Division will start next on the grid. He's a former Strictly Stock Mini Champion. Put your hands together for car number 15, Chris Moulton. Number 2 in the point standings in the Triple Crown Series will start next on the grid. He's also the Thunder Road point leader, driving the Keens used cars. Lamoille Valley Ford, Ford Mustang, car number 94 for Wolcott, Little Brandon Moody. It's a battle of the Vermont Ford dealerships in this row. Starting next on the grid, it's the McGee Ford, car number 29 for Owen Cheney. Viking Restoration brings us a driver starting 4 rows back on the outside. Scored his first career win just a couple of weeks back. Car number 49, A.J. Seacard. It's a family affair in that row. Starting to his left elbow when the green comes out, it's the Foley Oil and Propane Chevrolet. Car number 4 for the multi-time track champion, Shane Seacard. A White Mountain full-timer in 2026 starts next on the grid from Barrie, Vermont. The Martin Delaney and Ricky Law Group Chevrolet, car number 90 for Cameron Ouellette. A multi-time feature winner begins this event from starting position number 5, the Farmyard Store, car number 36, the driver, Nate Hamblin. Last week's winner is going to start next on the grid in the Delta Sand and Gravel. Car number 26 from Grand Vermont, Luke Peters. Beginning this event from post position number 3 is car number 23, the Rays at Diane Tubing Chevy Monte Carlo for Cam Gadju. Going on to the front row, this driver has had a very impressive start to the 2026 season. It's the Week Auto Sales. Car number 43 for Kyle Willis. And starting on the pole, the driver's from Milton, Vermont. He was the champion at Thunder Road 1 year ago, running just the big shows. This year, put your hands together for car number 07, Sam Karen. I would ask that you all now please arise and remove your hats as we start your engine! Field comes to life. Behind the White Mountain Motorsports Park Chevrolet Malibu pace car. Leg number 2. The Triple Crown Series will wrap up, I believe, on August the 16th. Field rolls off behind the pace car, crossing up into the columns of 2. 76 laps. Chandler Potter comes into this event with the point lead in the Triple Crown Series. Of course, it's 3 events. And now we're going to start things with the weight off lap when the field gets back to us. Gonna start over in turn 4 with you guys. You got a hat, a program, a small child, or whatever you got. I want you to wave these drivers off as they come off of turn 4, main grandstands. It's on to you. Get out of your seats, get on your feet, and let them hear it. Put your hands together to wave off lap here. As they get ready to entertain you for 76 laps. Don't forget you're also saluting all the crew members who are assembled down onto the front straightaway. It's their hard work on these tires each and every week that keeps them coming back to entertain you. Sam Karen, the 07, the two-time Thunder Road track champion. From the pole is going to be hard to guard. But one of the most impressive drivers here in 2026 in White Mountain is going to start you with right flank on the beginning. Kyle Willis in the 43. The 23, Cam Gadju. Racing a part-time schedule in 2026. After doing the full-time Tiger Tour for a couple of years, they've decided they got to focus a little bit more on making the car better each time it comes out. So they are running part-time in 2026. All the crew members making their way back to pit area. We're going to turn it up now and let these drivers get some heat in their tires before we send them on their way for 76 laps. Van Karen, the 07, the 43, Kyle Willis, the 23. Cam Gadju, how about last week's winner back in the old car?
They should have just had him do it.
Finally finished the black one, so the white one's going to stay only at Thunder Road. He was very impressive 1 week ago in tire 26. That's Luke Peter. Shane Hamlet, that car won every single race here at White Mountain Motorsports Park 2 seasons ago with Brandon Gray at the keyboard. Starts from the 5th spot. Cameron Lett still looking for the first podium finish of the season, but he's a full-timer here at the White Mountain Motorsports Park in 2026. The 49 AJC car, so the nephew and uncle start side by side. Row 4. Row 5 is McGee Ford, which is in Montpelier, and the Loyal Valley Ford, which is in Hardwick.
It's known for
Owen Cheney
racing.
and Brendan Moody, the pilot. And don't count out the 23 of Chandler Potter. He's going to come from deep in the field, but man, that thing was lights out on opening day. Of course, in the process of moving to the mid-streets of the country, that's kind of been put on hold. Pace car is off. We are ready to go. Sam Karen on the inside, Kyle Willis on the outside. Here they come to turn 4, looking to the green, they got it. Position, the 23 3 goes around out of the top 5. So the 07 of Sam Cairns and the 26 of Luke Peters, who had pulled away and amassed a big field of lap cars between themselves and third place Cam Gadju, have seen that vanish. PC card, Owen Cheney in the 29, the 36 of Hamlin. Chris LaForest and Logan Powers, your top 10. Powers in the 31 started 15th on the grid. He's up 5 spots. Pace car ready to head for the pits. We are ready to go. Karen on the outside is the leader in the 07. Peters on the inside of the 26. Here they come, picking the pace up down to the strike. Green is out. Delta Sand and Gravel Chevrolet showing the way to the checkered flag.
That was actually a good race.
It was a good race, actually.
Other than the dumping, that car should have been put to the...
Yeah.
That was just dumb. Like, there was no reason for it either.
Maybe they're not.
What?
Nothing. Talking to myself.
What?
I was talking to myself.
Maybe they're not what?
I don't know. Everybody's
Luke Peters in the 26 brings the Delta Sand and Gravel Chevrolet into victory lane for the second straight time. He's got his belts off. He's working on getting the helmet off. He's getting a cold drink of water because it's probably pretty warm in there. Let him hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for 2 weeks in a row. Luke Peters, your winner. Luke, come here. Congratulations. We talked earlier about, well, if you want to go all the way, yeah, whatever. We'll do this. I don't care. We're good. We've been as efficient at victory lane as we need to be today. We talked earlier today about the black car versus the white car. You didn't think the black car would be as good at Thunder Road as the white car is, but I mean, I don't think the white car is as good at White Mountain as the black car is. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, no, this black car's been great over here. It's just a rocket ship over here, and I gotta thank Sam a lot. He's a great guy. He ran me great, and the lap traffic happened, and he had a better car, I believe. So I just want to tell him thank you very much.
All right, you got some sponsors you want to thank too? Maybe some crew members?
Yeah, of course. I gotta thank my mom and my dad, of course. I gotta thank Ryan, Harper, Chris, and Alex. Everybody, and I gotta thank Delta Sand and Gravel, Emerson Sons and Logging, Phil Emerson Logging, everybody. Thank you so much.
All right, well, Emma's gonna explain.